12-bed residential crisis stabilization program that was built in 2009 through the support of Doris Buffett Sunshine Lady Foundation. That's how we got our name. Crisis stabilization services began at the RACSB in 2007 with the mission of serving individuals experiencing acute psychiatric crises in the least restrictive environment within the community. Guests of the Sunshine Lady House receive up to 15 days of supervised residential treatment provided by a team of qualified mental health professionals, therapists, peer specialists, nurses, and psychiatric providers. Everything in the Sunshine Lady House is meant to aid in recovery, from the artwork to the color schemes and the furnishings. Let's take a look around. It's packed with group and individual therapy and supportive counseling from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. in the evening. Our treatment milieu takes a very holistic approach to guest care, and many of our group sessions take place right here in this comfortable living room. In addition to the evidence-based group counseling curriculum, we provide guests with a variety of alternative therapeutic experiences to include aromatherapy classes, acu-detox acupuncture, and bi-weekly pet therapy, just to name a few examples. Our peer staff work to share their lived experience, strength, and hope for recovery through individual and group interactions with program guests. Our peer specialists lead groups on the Wellness Recovery Action Plan and 12-step meetings such as Dual Recovery Anonymous. Our community partners are a vital component of programming at the Sunshine Lady House. We invite local organizations such as the Rappahannock Council Against Sexual Assault and Empower House to introduce guests to their services. Connecting to these resources during admission aids guests in continuing their recovery after they discharge. While at the Sunshine Lady House, guests work collaboratively with staff to develop detailed 30-day transition plans. By developing these plans, guests are able to identify realistic steps to maintain progress in recovery after they leave, as well as potential obstacles they may face along the way. The patio is a favorite spot for many guests. This serene outdoor space offers program participants the opportunity to get fresh air and sunshine during their stay. Guests are invited to take advantage of the space by relaxing in the rocking chairs, gardening, or even helping out with the program's recycling and composting efforts. On warm spring and summer days, guests enjoy cooking out with staff and even get to use the herbs from our garden. As we come inside from the patio, we enter the kitchen and dining areas. Guests enjoy home-cooked meals prepared daily by our cook, Shelby. Shelby takes care to prepare meals that are healthy and offers alternative meal options for guests who have allergies or special diet needs. At the Sunshine Lady House, we emphasize the healing nature of healthy connection, and what better way to connect than over a shared meal? Program guests and staff enjoy meals together, family style. Typically, these tables are pushed together. However, right now we enjoy our meals together, but spread apart to observe safe distancing. Here we have our nurse's office. The Sunshine Lady House is staffed 24/7 with licensed nurses. Our nurses aid guests in managing their medications, provide education on nutrition, and connect guests to smoking cessation resources. Our nurses help guests understand the importance of tending to overall physical well-being and mental well-being, and provide guests with referrals to primary care physicians to meet with after they discharge. Recently, our nursing staff have collaborated with LabCorp to begin completing in-house lab draws. Completing lab work is a necessary component of many guest treatment. This partnership allows nurses to complete the lab draw in-house, place the sample in the designated box, and the LabCorp courier service picks it up for processing. In the time of COVID-19, this is an especially valuable partnership as it allows us to reduce the need to transport guests to and from the lab, reducing the risk of possible exposure and keeping everyone safe. When the house was built in 2009, the 3 downstairs bedrooms were designed with enhanced safety features such as observation doors, closets without clothes hanging rods, and cordless blinds. In 2013, these rooms gained additional purpose when the program began to offer medically managed detoxification services. Under the care of Rappahannock Creative Healthcare and round-the-clock nursing supervision, guests in need of the service can safely detox from alcohol, opiates, and benzodiazepines. Guests who enter the program with co-occurring mental health and substance use disorders are linked to the RACSB's substance use case management team or the medication-assisted treatment program to explore the next steps in their recovery journey. On the second level of the home, there are 3 single and 3 double occupancy bedrooms. There are also 3 full bathrooms. There's a heavy emphasis on hospitality and crisis residential care. As you look around the bedroom, You might notice details that you would expect to find when you check into your favorite bed and breakfast or hotel. Guests are provided with all of the linens, towels, and toiletries they will need during their stay. Each bedside is equipped with a lamp, fan, and aromatherapy diffuser. Guests learn a variety of essential oil blends and have the option of using the diffuser to create an atmosphere of comfort and relaxation. Guests are encouraged to make themselves at home during their stay and often put up pictures of their loved ones or bring in their favorite pillows and blankets. In this office, you will find our therapist, Dayton. Dayton meets with guests individually throughout their stay to provide therapeutic intervention, safety planning and risk assessment, and appropriate referrals for aftercare. The Sunshine Lady House therapist also plays the role of liaison to our community partners by seeking out new and nurturing existing relationships with local community resources. As we move down the hall, you'll notice a stair chair. This is an option for guests whose mobility is limited or those with health conditions that make climbing the stairs challenging. This space is called the counseling office or the quiet room. It was developed out of the need for additional private space within the building. Though the house is 6,000 square feet in size, there was a need for a private space away from the hustle and bustle of the rest of the program. Once a file storage room, this office is now used by many as a space to talk, read, or simply relax. Like the patio, the art room is a favorite space for many guests. The vibrant colors and soothing music aim to inspire guests to use their creativity as a tool for healing. Guests have the opportunity to participate in therapeutic art groups and have access to this space outside of group time to work on projects independently. In addition to serving as an arts and crafts space, guests also use this room for yoga. Sunshine Lady House has partnered with several local yoga studios to offer in-house classes for our guests. The purpose of this is to reinforce the importance of taking care of the whole self, mind, and body. When it is time for a guest to discharge from this program and on to the next step in their recovery journey, Sunshine Lady House staff remain connected to program guests by completing follow-up calls 72 hours, 2 weeks, and 30 days after they leave. At the time of the 30-day phone call, staff also send out inspirational postcards to show our continued support. Prior to heading out, guests are asked to provide feedback on their crisis stabilization treatment experience by completing a survey. We use this valuable information to continually improve the program in a way that meets the evolving needs of our community. Recently, a guest wrote this in their survey. I was worried when I first arrived to the program. I was extremely anxious. The staff were wonderful, and to my surprise, each one of my peers were too, in their own way. Very uplifting. I made sure to get all of their numbers. I really love the feel of the Sunshine Lady House. It's like a home away from home. I would strongly recommend a friend or family to come here if they were in a crisis. Being heard, feeling confident, and being given genuine love and respect from both peers and staff was an amazing experience. Thank you to all at the Sunshine Lady House. It is our hope that all Sunshine Lady House guests leave feeling equipped with the tools necessary to continue their unique recovery journey. Thank you for joining me on this virtual tour. For more information about crisis stabilization services at the Sunshine Lady House, give us a call at 540-374-3386.